Unruly is a Grammy-nominated hip-hop artist from Queens. He sold more than 30 million records. He also served time in federal prison.
Talks about it all in his memoir. It's out today. It's called Unruly, the highs and lows of becoming a man.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ja Rule. Great to have you here at Good Day New York.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
You know, there's so much pain in this book, Unruly. That's one thing I really took from it. Was it difficult for you to write?
Not really, because I mean, it's real. It's my life. So I kind of wanted it to be as authentic as possible. So, you know, my pain is a part of my life, so it had to go in there.
Why did you write the book now? Were you hoping to maybe, you know, teach lessons to other kids out there? Was that your goal?
There's a lot of young men like me growing up right now that grew up the same way I did. That's, you know, may not have the same out that I had. It's tough to be in this business. You know, you kind of get lucky coming from where I came from. So, you know, there's a lot of kids out there that's going through the same thing, and they're trying to figure it out. And they're saying to themselves, how can I get past this hurdle? How can I get past this obstacle of life that we're dealing with? And hopefully when they read my book, they can kind of get a feeling, a sense of hope, a sense of, okay, well, Josh from where I'm from, he did it and he made it out, and, you know, maybe I can too. You know, so the book has a lot of that, you know, in it too.
In the book, you talk a lot about your childhood, your teenage years, experiences with guns and with drugs. Something really interesting that I found was later on in the book, you talk about how fame is a dangerous drug, and I was wondering if you could just talk a little bit about that.
Fame is the most dangerous drug of them all, you know, because it's that rush of being big, being beyond life, being what you never thought you could be in life. And now you have it all at your fingertips, you know, money, you know, fame. And you know, I was very young when I attained these things. You know, I was 22, you know, so it could be overwhelming for a young man, and it's very addicting.
There's a lot of anecdotes in the book about your time in prison.
Yeah.
How did it change you?
It changed me in a lot of ways, you know, because I think before I went into prison, I was kind of, you know, sliding down a slippery slope, you know, getting involved in a lot of things that I probably shouldn't have, you know, hanging out with, you know, crowds that I probably shouldn't have been around, you know, just enjoying the fruits of my labor, as they say, you know, just enjoying life. But when I went to prison, I got a chance to be by myself, be that outside looking into my own life, so to speak, and you know, I discovered a lot of things about myself and my life and the people that I was hurting, and, you know, the things that I really missed, you know, like my family and my kids, and versus the things that I thought I would miss, like, you know, the money and the cars and all that other stuff, you know. So, you know, when I was in prison, I really just wanted to have a good toothbrush, you know, good toilet paper, you know, just be at my kids' football games, or you know, see my daughter graduate from high school. You know, those things were more important to me.
And your wife, Aisha, you married back in 2001. You have 3 children. How important was your family to you, especially during those 2 years serving in prison?
I mean, it's the most important thing, you know, because they're the ones that stand by you when you know, it's easy for everybody to be around when things are great. When things are going a little bit, you know, left, you know, that's when you see who's really by your side. And my wife, she's my rock. She's been there with me through thick and thin. We've been through a whole lot, you know, together. And, you know, my kids was there every week, you know, to see me, and it just let me know what's important in life.
We're going to hear more from you later. I just had to ask a quick question. I know I have certain favorite songs, but I was wondering, what is your all-time favorite song of your own? What's your favorite to perform, would you say?
Wow, that's a tough one. I love them all. You know, my favorite song would probably be songs like "Daddy's Little Baby" that I wrote for my daughter, that I really don't get to perform, or maybe "Put It On Me." you know, that I wrote for my wife. So it was a good song.
Personal song.
You've got a book signing tonight. You're going to be at the
Yes.
Barnes & Noble, 7 o'clock in Utopia Center in Fresh Meadows, Queens.
Yes, Queens, come out and
Queens.
support.
Yes.
Come-
You're from
let's-
Hollis originally.
Yeah, let's have some fun. I got cocktails and everything going down.
You moved to, yeah, nice. You live in Saddle River now, right?
Yeah,
Saddle
I
River,
live
New
in Saddle
Jersey.
River now,
Okay.
yep.
And we're going to hear from you coming up in about half an hour or so.
Absolutely.
Looking
Sounds
forward
great.
to that. I can't wait.
Thank you,
Unruly,
guys.
thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
y'all
Have a good
for
day.
sure. Love
Appreciate
it.
it. We'll see you a little bit later.